The Landlord's Daughter, Episode 1. Tosin was the only child of her parents. She was just 22 years old, very beautiful, and had recently finished her NYSC. She was at home, looking for a job. Her father was the landlord of a big compound with many tenants. Tosin's mother loved her dearly and always prayed that she would find a good husband and a good job. But Tosin was restless. She wanted a breakthrough. She wanted a job that would make her independent. In the same compound, there lived a young tenant named Frederick. He was handsome, but he was poor. One morning, Tosin came outside to fetch water. Frederick stood near the tap and greeted her warmly. "Good morning, Tosin," he said with a smile. She replied shyly, "Good morning, Frederick." He quickly moved closer. "I have good news for you," he said. Tosin looked at him with curiosity. "What is it?" she asked. Frederick lowered his voice as if he was telling her a big secret. "There's a vacancy in my office. The salary is N$700,000 per month. I can help you get the job." Tosin's eyes opened wide in shock and excitement. "N$700,000?" Tosin repeated. She almost could not believe her ears. Frederick nodded. "Yes, and I can make sure they give it to you. I have the power to decide," he said. Tosin was filled with joy. She had been praying for an opportunity like this. "Thank you, Frederick. You don't know what this means to me," she said with a smile. From that day, she began to see Frederick as her helper. She started visiting his room often to ask about the job. "Have they approved it?" she would ask. Frederick always said, "Just be patient. The letter will soon come. I have submitted your CV." One evening, Tosin entered Frederick's room again. She wore a simple gown and looked very innocent. Frederick closed the door and sat beside her. "Tosin," he said softly, "there is something important I want to tell you." She looked at him. "What is it?" Frederick smiled and held her hand. "I want you to be my girlfriend. If you are mine, I promise the job is already yours. You will not regret it." Tosin hesitated. She thought about her parents, but she also thought about the N$700,000 job. Finally, she nodded. "Okay, I agree," she said. That night, Frederick kissed her. He told her not to worry about anything. "You are now my woman," he said with pride. Tosin allowed him to make love to her because she believed he was the key to her success. She told herself that it was a small sacrifice for the big job she was about to get. Frederick was very happy. He felt like a king. From that day, Tosin started sneaking into his room in the night. Whenever she came, Frederick would promise her and make love to her again.